Welcome into another one-on-one conversation here at OKPreps Media Days. I'm Michael Knight, sitting down now with Booker T. Washington sophomore running back Jaiden Carroll. It was an up and down year for Booker T. Washington, but one of the bright spots was all the young talent the Hornets have, and it didn't come younger than Jaiden Carroll, as he had a breakout season as a freshman. You took over the starting spot at running back early on in the district schedule. What was that like for you to be such a young cat, a freshman? At a program like Booker T. Washington, there's not too many freshmen that are able to break into the starting lineup. What was that like for you to experience that last season?
It was just a blessing to me. I feel like it was a blessing from God. You know, I worked hard throughout the all season. I was just blessed that the coach has seen that.
And now, going into that, there had to be a lot of pressure. You had to feel a little pressure playing with older guys, and obviously the varsity level is completely different than any level of football you've seen. At what point did you start feeling comfortable in that spot?
I felt comfortable my very first game starting. We played Bartersville. Once I got my first touchdown in, it was just a roll after that.
When you look back at last season, running for nearly 900 yards and only being a freshman, now going into your sophomore season, you're probably a lot more confident than you were at this time last year. How much does that help you during off-season workouts and things like that, knowing that you have a year under your belt, you know what to expect now?
It helps me a lot. I feel more like a leader now, like I can push others.
Going into 2020, we'll talk a lot about the expectations because, look, man, you're one of a lot of guys that are coming back. How talented is this group that's returning for Booker T, and what are the expectations for you guys this season?
Our expectations is nothing lower than the gold ball, and we have a lot of talent coming back. It'll be a good season.
Now, new head coach, so that is a little bit different than what we've seen, but at the same time, Coach Jonathan Brown, he's promoted from assistant coach to head coach, and one of the things that really stood out to me when he was named head coach was how supportive everybody was, not only current Hornets, but former Hornets as well. How excited was the locker room when you guys found out that he was going to be your new head coach?
It was very exciting. I feel like Coach Brown pushes us a lot more to be better.
And then, look, it's one thing, to find out that he's the new head coach, but then now that he is the head coach, a couple months later, how has it been? Because I know he's going to work you guys hard.
It's been real good. The team feels more like a family now, in my opinion.
Now, for the off season, how has it been for you personally because one, you haven't been able to work out as much with your team. Here lately, you've been able to start, but what have the last couple of months been like for you to try to keep working and get better for this upcoming season?
It's actually been real good. I've been working with my trainer a lot. I have weights at my house, so it's been pretty good.
And then now, finally, looking at this season, what has to happen? Because look. Last year, a lot of young guys, a lot of inexperience, and now coming back, you guys know what to expect. And at Booker T. Washington, like you mentioned, the expectation is to contend for a gold ball. What has to happen for you guys to beat the Bixbys, the Stillwaters, the Del Cities out there to win a state championship?
We all just have to believe, come in every day, and be ready to work, no days off.
Well, look, you definitely, certainly on paper, have the talent to contend for a gold ball. I'm looking forward to what happens in 6A2. It's going to be completely wide open and competitive, deeper than it's ever been before. Jaiden, thanks so much for sitting down with me. Great breakout season last year, man. It was definitely a bright spot in last year for Booker T. So I can't wait to see what you do as a sophomore. Thanks for sitting down, and good luck to you and the Hornets this year.
Thank you.
He's Jaiden Carroll. I'm Michael Knight, and this has been another one-on-one session here at OKPreps Media Days.